Hey folks, Dude here. Today we're going to be talking about my tactical cooler. I don't think that one's going to cut it. You know what, also, we need to bring in some Tiggy good pissed off Donald and it's... Alright, I'm really having a bad day here. First off, my subject matter is wrong. I don't have any coffee! Yeah, there's like a little drop in there. That's not going to cut it, man. I need somebody to save my bacon. I need something to save my ass. What do I got? Okay, this is an answer to private messages, emails, and other requests I've received along by the wayside. People are asking, dude, what does your Bob look like? Or my bailout bag? Well, first off, I got my bailout bag right here. It's been, it's been notable in a lot of my videos, and most importantly, and more importantly, it's got my salvation right here. Oh, so convenient. Perfectly timed and, just give me 1 second here. Stand up there, bugger. Stay. Oh, throwback goodness. Oh. Only for medicinal purposes, only. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I'm so flippin' needing that. Oh, man. Alright, so basically from top to bottom, this is your, they're hard to source. I'll put some annotations there, possible links and whatnot. Usually you can hit these things on Sportsman's Guide. Sometimes you can find them through the name of CONDOR. They're all basically Chinese, okay? That's it, basically, nuts and bolts. Usually they come back to being like a Special Forces medic bag, and it's pretty much a 3-compartment bag with a map pocket in the back. But I'll break that down from back to front, and we'll go from there. Okay, first and foremost, my outer pouch here, which is basically just like, this is usually my trip thing, but usually it's got a patch cable in it, and almost always it has got my Sansa MP3 player, because, well, you gotta have tunes when you're doing a bailout, just in case, keep your ass in some form of sanity. Alright, now, you know what, Mr. Cooler Guy, you're not needed. Get on out of here. Alright, so from top to bottom, first pocket, it's going to be your first and primary grab-and-go bag. So what do you got in there first off? Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 3 flashlights, other assorted folderol, knife sharpeners, an emergency charger with a mini USB, micro USB, micro fleece for my glasses, a marker. Get a marker. These are the micro Sharpies. You can find these usually like craft stores and whatnot. They are tiny. I mean, they're really tiny, but they are a real marker. They come in very handy. They have a little lanyard ring on them. They work great. Tons of batteries. If you're in climes that really suck, don't forget your chapstick. This stuff will take you down, man. Chap lips suck when you're trying to deal with cold. It's not even really a comfort thing at that point. A plumber's candle just in case. Of course, you gotta have a lighting apparatus. Have numerous lighters. Doesn't matter what color they are, just make sure you got them. Alright, so basically that's top pocket. Okay, going down to the next pocket. And of course, I do have my grim locks all over this booger as a just in case. Give me 1 sec. Let me readjust my camera here so you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm kind of in field of view. I'm using the flip, so I can't really see what the viewfinder's saying on the other side of the camera. But I'm kind of eyeballing it. Not easy, but I'll make it work. Okay, next pocket in is the secondary pocket. Notice this thing's covered with moly, and it's Velcro. It's really a good bag if you can source them. Do have my bone problem, so I got my naproxen. This one's cool. These are harder to source, but they are badass. This is a Kershaw locking pair of pliers with an auxiliary blade on the outside. I haven't used this one in a while, so it's still really stiff. But basically, it's got a blade on the outside. It's got Leatherman-type tools on the inside. And they are obviously good kit. You can find them. Sometimes they're very hard to source. I forget what you even call them anymore. But it's basically the Kershaw multi-tool with locking pliers. Very hard to source at this point, but I'm just going to pull that out and set it on over there. Excuse me. Okay, because you're driving a car, potentially when you're bugging out, channel locks will save your ass, but crescent wrenches work sometimes much better mechanically. Have a spare. My standard one, I may have shown this previously, but basically, the Gerber multiplier, older one, this I think is a 600 or something, basically has the clips. The DOD specials with the little crimping things will still work. This one's actually got a pair of cutters, has all the tools, redundancy, never a bad thing. Backing that up is a very unusual little bird, which would be the Leatherman Micro, which is very unusual. You don't see these things much anymore. And, of course, it is a serious cutter. I've snipped pennies before in front of people, and they were shocked, man. These things really cut like crazy. So, basically, it's a baby pair of EMT shears to save your bacon. And I know I'm looking at 5 minutes already. I don't want to make this video like 35 minutes long, but let's just keep on going from there. So, basically, these two guys team up perfectly, fit in the same pouch. Good shiznit. All right, I do actually, for sheer redundancy, I mean, this is probably like 5 or 6 pounds worth of stuff already. I mean, it's getting old. It's getting heavy, but it can save your ass. A real Leatherman first generation. I rather like these things. Not crazy about Leatherman's politics, but unfortunately, damn it, his stuff works. Damn his eyes. I'm kind of a wuss when I get sick, so I always have some kind of chloroseptic or something. Sore throat, what have you. I'm a wuss for stuff like that. I've always got some with me. Let's see. Of course, another flashlight. Batteries are backwards, so they don't accidentally turn on with a mag light. This has got the LED upgrade. Good shiznit. Big ass bottle of alcohol just in case. And I'm taking this bag and putting it apart so many times I know how to make it work, so no problem there. A diamond sharpening stone. Always have a diamond sharpening stone. A little bit of water in a puddle. It will sharpen for friggin' ever. Okay, nothing else in this pocket. Oh, but wait, there's more. I lied. This is the baddest piece of kit I've found in recent memory. You will find these guys at the, not the Home Depot, but the Lowe's. This is from Cobalt Tools, and it has a numerous quantity of Allen screws and what have you to make your life better. It goes from a quarter all the way down to 5/64. So this thing can save your ass if your scopes get loose and stuff. Have a hex driver. It'll save your bacon. Allen screws can be a pain in the... They're just a pain. Alright, so basically, the first pocket down, second pocket down. Moving on back to the main pocket in front of the bigger pocket. Secondary pocket. Okay, in here I have got some food. Another knife, which you guys probably might remember. And I stopped carrying this one because it's just a little too presumptuous to be carrying a big-ass sheath knife out of the sheath, which would be the Goddard. I really love these things. Been carrying one for friggin' ever. They are an excellent, excellent knife. Unfortunately, discontinued by Spyderco. Snivel gauze, just in case you get a boo-boo. Snivel gauze basically just kind of sticks to itself. It's nothing really great. Duct tape. Always have duct tape. A big-ass Silva compass, which is one of these guys that you actually can use to shoot for distance because you've got the marker, and of course you've got the secondary marking point, so you basically can align yourself and line up on things. Get yourself a professional mountaineering-style Silva compass or another good equivalent. Other good thing about these guys is you can lay them on the map, and you actually can, you can basically make yourself, you can make yourself a trail. Good times. Glows in the dark and shows inclination by using the little pointer guy on the bottom. So you can shoot for distance, too. Good times. Alright, let me get that booger on out the way. Oh, let's see what else we got here. We've got a bag of spare buckles, just in case, because you're going to break buckles in the field. Doesn't weigh that much. I mean, this whole thing's maybe about 4 ounces. Save your ass. Don't make do with crap and, shoot cord where you should be using a Fast-X buckle. Carry a few spares. With a little bit of shoot cord and a Fast-X buckle, you can make anything fit anything. Good times. Okay, going down here, got another roll of shoot cord. I think I basically, bumping the camera, I think I hit a gun show once and some guy was using like the shroud cutoffs of like parachute jumpers. When the cords start getting a little too old, or they cut them over long or over short. They cut them into bundles. They basically sell them as bundles, 50-foot lengths or so. I forget what the actual measure is, but good shiznit. Have a few of these guys just in case. And don't cut your cord if you can avoid it. Never. Tie a knot, make it lay down the ground. Don't cut your string. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, I needed that. Alright, basically got our carbohydrate supplements. And of course, going to the back. Big one. We've got not one, not two, but 2 waters. And an MRE, just in case. A SOG seal, which, okay, anybody that knows me knows I usually have bare patches on my arm for a reason. That's why. It's because it is shaving sharp. Not like a razor blade, but you can cut with it, okay? It's sharp. Have a field knife. Have a good field knife, and these are very capable, and I rather like them. it's seal-proof. Okay, going down here, we basically got in first aid kit. This is just one I throw in here because I really would have a better first aid kit. This is just something I have in my daily care. I don't mind beating it up on a daily basis. This is actually the one that you used to find in Mercedes sedans. How did I get that? Remember I tow? Okay, reading material to save your brain. Yeah, basically I like some reloading stuff. So basically I put a book about reloading. Yeah, it's just something to keep your brain going. It's been beat up. It's in the bag, but I've probably read it 5 or 6 times, but it's still informative, and it basically will save your brain when you're bored. Have something to read. Alright, going down here, some forkages, just in case. And, of course, I think that brings it to the end of the big bug-out bag. Now, all told, this thing is not light. I mean, this pretty sick amount of stuff. But I can grab this bag, I can run and gun with it. It's easily augmented. I mean, I can put stuff on the outside. I got these molies. I got these Grimlock guys. Very easily, I can put mag pouches on there. Oh, so for instance, hang on 1 second here. Bada bing! 90 rounds, 223, 3 mags at P-Mags. That's my grab and go, just in case, home defense unit, but easily snapped on the outside of this thing. And these moly guys are completely universal. You basically just make everybody fit everybody, and everybody is happy. You know, you basically got the little tie down here. You know what? With shoot cord, you can make anything fit anything. So basically, get yourself a decent backpack that you can compartmentalize, because pretty much, I've taken this thing apart and put it back together so many times. I know my organizational system, and my TO&E is basically, it's pretty simple. I mean, but basically, if I need to grab this bag and I'm in a truck or a car and I'm taking a long distance trip, and yes, when I went up to Gettysburg, I did grab this bag. And it went into the back of the car as a just in case. Always have the stuff with you. You know what? It's sometimes easier to hump an extra 20 pounds versus going, crap, I really wish I had the XYZ that I had in my XYZ bag. If you got a bug out bag or a standard carry bag, which becomes your bug out bag, it becomes habit to carry it. Make your life easy. Build a bug out bag. Get some tools. Get some, basic survival stuff. I mean, this is not live off the land for 2 weeks, but you know what? It's a good starting point. And you can supplement with a lot of stuff I have in here, and you can basically make this bag work for you. Cover your ass. Keep you running and gunning. And if you're stuck in Zombieville, you're not sitting idle because, well, hell, as last check, I'm sure zombies don't like about 6 or 7 inches of stainless steel sticking out of their noggin. Good times. Alright, folks, I'm not going to keep this thing going extremely long, but I want to give you guys a video about my bug out bag. People have been requesting it, and I figured I may as well just crank this sucker up and just do one. So, good times. Here on the Ace Podcast channel, I'm going to say, as usual, keeping the 10 ring, eat good. Hang on a second here. Ooh, beef patty. I think I'll be eating good on this one. Good times. Alright, and as usual, here on this podcast show, I'm going to say, see you, and as always,